we go. Unbreakable. So feel the flow.
It all started in February when I bought myself a van for Valentine's Day. An empty cargo van that I plan to convert into my home. Converting a van in a pandemic was indeed challenging, but after 6 months of work on the van, I'm almost ready to take off into Western Canada. Welcome et bienvenue à tous mes nouveaux abonnés qui sont venus de Radio-Canada. J'ai été vraiment chanceuse d'être en vedette cette semaine sur Radio-Canada. Laisse un commentaire en bas si tu penses que ce canal-ci devrait être bilingue. You remember the mess in my garage? Well, I wanted to make the most of every square inch of my garage to fit all the things I needed for my adventure. So here's what I did. I made a long box to hold my big things like my kayak and my tools. Below that is the box I had made last week to protect my heater. But this week I added this cute, fancy wooden air grate. Great for air circulation, and I get to stuff a few extra things in there like my yoga block and shovel. For the top box, I had lots of fun working in a friend's carpentry garage. I got to use all kinds of fancy equipment, and I learned a lot. For instance, I never realized this, but you can tell which thickness of plywood you have by how many layers it has. I was using 5/8 plywood, so there were 5 layers. From one piece of 5/8 plywood, I made a very roomy box, or drawer, with a lot of guidance from my friend. I was so fascinated and quite impressed with the process. Push.
Here we have Toby wearing a toolbox.
I got my door all covered up, so I'll be able to project videos on there. So I'm in construction again today. I finished this door and I painted it white. Looks pretty good, I think. And then painted this gray, so it's still drying, so I got it propped up. And I forgot a spot there. Then on top here, I've got all the material for setting up my shower here. I'd really like to start taking showers in here, finally. Hopefully this week. And that about wraps it up for this week and what I got accomplished on the van. So tune in next week when I work on some tables for in the van, and I get a really good scare when sanding my river table. Next week marks the last video when I should almost be done everything because it's almost time to go. Check out what I have time to finish and what I don't. Take care, we'll see you next week.